Hey everybody, Laura here. I just wanted to tell you about the surprise of my life this morning. And it's a surprise that has never happened to me before as an author. And it's one that a lot of authors probably would not welcome. But I do, and here's what happened. Got a notification from Amazon. Truly Amazon, okay? And what they were notifying me and my publisher about is errors in my book. And in this case, one was just a typo, the other was a missing word. But where did it come from? It came from readers, or a reader. Somebody took the time to alert Amazon so that quality control remains consistent. I don't know about you. I'm a big one on quality control in almost anything I do. I don't spend a lot of money on things that I own, but boy, I want a reasonable quality for what I have done. In this case, the word accoutrement was misspelled. In the other case, it was simply a missing word that should have said, it was 5 to 9, which pulled up in front, the retired psychologist's home, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The word of is missing. And they say, of course, it should say in front of the retired psychologist's home. Of course it should have. And that, by the way, occurred in the Spirit of Murder, the first in my Claudia Hershey mystery series. To me, for a reader to take the time, not just to read one of my books, which of course is always a high for me, but to take the time and point something out is a big deal. For Amazon, the Goliath of publishing online, we all know this, for them to take the time to alert my publisher and so that we could correct this is amazing to me. Quality matters. I don't care if it's one word, one little typo, whatever. And believe me, in my particular case, and probably this is true of most authors, whether you know it or not, I do get editors to back read my work. I am actually myself a professional editor, spent years and years doing this in a variety of capacities. But anybody who writes needs that second eye, or third, or fourth. And when you're talking about a book, in my case, most of them, in the Spirit of Murder, is about 80,000 words. That's a lot of words to get right and make no errors. The second one, Quietly Dead, same thing is going to happen. And the third, Deadly Associations, same thing, about 80,000 words. The likelihood of an error is, of course, quite high. Now, we've all read books where they are just riddled with errors, typo, and you know right away someone did not take the time to get an editor, to have somebody competent back read that story or piece of nonfiction, it doesn't matter what. And we all make mistakes. I'm just blown away that someone would take the time, and I thank this person who I don't know, I have no idea who it might have been, but someone took the time to let Amazon know. Amazon took the time to let us know, and by the time this is done recording and online uploaded, that error will have been, those two errors will have been corrected. Now, all that said, yes, I'm impressed by this. Please do not turn this into a scavenger hunt. Please don't go ahead and see, let me see if I can find more boo-boos and alert Amazon, who will alert Laura, and we'll get it all fixed. But if you do stumble across something, if you see something, sure, or just let me know. I am fortunate to have probably the best ebook publisher on the planet. The name of the publisher is The Fiction Works, and it's owned by a man, a really nice man, and very bright, Ray Hoy. So when he got this, he let me know instantly. He said, this will be corrected before the end of the day, and I know it will be. And Amazon makes that relatively easy for authors to do, which is, I think, a really swell thing. Anyway, quality matters. It matters to me a whole lot. The story matters, is paramount. But that doesn't mean that I want boo-boos in my text. I don't. So someone took the time to do it. I didn't even know this capability existed. And if it did, that the Goliath Amazon would actually take the time and let us know so that we could fix it. That's it. That's all I have to say. Again, do not turn it into a scavenger hunt, please. By the way, the fourth Claudia book, many of you have asked, it is on its way, but it's going to be a while. Something else is coming before that. I'll tell you about that in another way, or on somehow I will let you know. That's going to be happening much more quickly. It's in the process now. Meanwhile, folks, whether you're a reader, a writer, keep an eye on those typos. We know that Microsoft Word by itself is certainly not going to catch them all. And we know that autocorrect is sometimes going to create errors that never existed to begin with. So do your best with that, whether you're a writer or a reader. And for those of you, and for whoever in particular, let me know through Amazon about those little errors. They're big errors to me. Anyway, thank you. Thank all of you for being readers and fans, and thank you for keeping me on my game. Talk to you later.